Hello, and welcome back to the More Spooky Loops channel. Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. For today's video, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Do you remember the beloved 1971 film Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory? Of course you do. But on the off chance that you don't, the movie and the book follows Charlie and his grandfather after they've won an exclusive trip to Willy Wonka's mysterious chocolate factory. After they've obtained an incredibly rare golden ticket, Charlie gets to be one of the first ever children to enter the factory, where he gets to explore all different environments entirely comprised of candy. Yeah, I remember watching this movie as a kid and thinking, yeah, I'm gonna eat everything in that entire factory.
Get that shit, Augustus.
But obviously that's just a movie and that place doesn't exist. Or does it? An organization called House of Illuminati decided to bring every child's dream to life and created Willy's Chocolate Experience. Located in Glasgow, the Willy's Chocolate Experience promises you a place where chocolate dreams become reality. Okay, so you remember what the factory looks like in the movie? This luscious candy grass with a chocolate river and everything in the entire environment is edible. Could you imagine the look on the parents' faces when they brought their kids to this shit? The Illuminati Group, by the way, super weird fucking name anyway. We're selling this experience for $40 a person. 40 bucks. Your website is advertising for 2 days only a Willy Wonka Chocolate Experience. And all the customer got was some half-assed props in a dusty warehouse. How are you able to offer an experience that is supposed to look like this, but in reality, this is all that you have? Like, what the fuck? Of course, this took the internet by storm. It was all over social media. A bunch of parents that attended were super pissed. They even called the police. And you can totally understand why. There's a reason why it's called over-promising and under-delivering. Look at the website itself. Your journey begins in an enchanted garden with giant sweets, vibrant blooms, mysterious-looking sculptures, and magical surprises that add an extra layer of wonder to your chocolatey experience. Like, look at the picture. Everything is created by AI. This is an AI image. The next experience is the Imagination Lab. In the Imagination Lab, prepare to be captivated by a visual spectacle, encounter mind-expanding projections, optical marvels, and exhibits that transport you into the realm of creativity. They also feature a Twilight Tunnel. In the Twilight Tunnel, get ready for an exhilarating and immersive adventure. Journey through a dimly lit passage adorned with captivating projections. It's probably just like a PVC pipe laying on the floor. Like, I don't know. Even though this event ended like a week ago, this website is still up for all of us to enjoy. While I was reviewing the experience at the Willy Wonka warehouse, I noticed a lot of really weird things going on in the imagery. Like, it is so clearly obvious that AI created this entire thing. Maybe the entire event. I don't even know. Lighting, dim tight, deprecations, vivu sounds. I'm not the smartest guy in the shed, but I'm pretty sure those are not words. Look at down this one, the enriching entertainment. Cat gacketing, live performances, cartouche tons, XR Sir lollipops, and a pass a dice of sweet teats. So it's very obvious that the website is a little misleading, just a tad. Well, there's obviously repercussions for that because BBC posted an article stating police were called to the Willy Wonka event after refunds demanded. Police were called to an event described as a Willy Wonka experience in Glasgow as angry families demanded refunds. The event was advertised as a journey filled with wondrous creations and enchanting surprises at every turn. Like, I can't get over that shit. It was canceled by organizers House of Illuminati midway through Saturday following complaints from parents. They have said full refunds will be given to everyone who bought tickets reported to have cost up to 35 euros. Ava Stewart of East Kilbride said she saw children crying with disappointment at the event, which was scheduled to run on Saturday and Sunday. Like, no shit, what even is this place? There's nothing there. Another attendee said it was basically advertised as this big, massive Willy Wonka experience with optical illusions and big chocolate fountains and sweets. So let's think here for a second. You have a Willy Wonka Chocolate Experience, Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory. Obviously there's candy there, right? No. There was no chocolate whatsoever. Like, I'm just so frazzled. Like, how do you not have any chocolate at all when your entire stick is you're making a Willy Wonka Chocolate Experience? It makes zero sense. They had to have had something, surely, right? Going back to one of the initial images that I showed you, which I can only assume this is what is supposed to be an Oompa Loompa. Even if you haven't seen the Willy Wonka movies, you obviously know what an Oompa Loompa is. They're Willy Wonka's workers that help create the candy and assist with the chocolate and all that stuff like that. They're in and out throughout the entire movie. I'm assuming that this is what this actress is portraying. Like, I don't even know what's going on in this image. I'm assuming this is where she's like creating candy. Like, but this part of this article had me absolutely dying. You are 6 years old, you live in Glasgow, you were told you'll be meeting Willy Wonka and eating chocolate. You arrive and you are given a single jelly bean, buttered popcorn flavor, and the Babadook is there. I'll get to that part in a second. So instead of this being a chocolatey experience, the children are given one jelly bean. But of course, they get to wash it down with a quarter cup of lemonade. I can't, dude. I can't. And honestly, no shade to the actors and actresses that are there trying to put on a good show for the kids. They're hired for a job. That's what it is. The actress that is portrayed in the iconic Oompa Loompa picture was asked when she went to the warehouse the day before the actual event started what happened during dress rehearsal. Says that she did seem like there was a production going on, but to me, it wasn't a finished production. She then goes on to say that she was given a script the night before, but then the next day was told that she needs to completely improvise. She also claims that she thought a lot of it was AI generated, but by this point, I had signed the contract. So not only did they use AI to create the website, they also used it for the script for the actors to use as well. And speaking of actors, what about Willy Wonka himself? This is the actor that was hired to play Willy Wonka for the Willy Wonka Warehouse Experience. And this is what he had to say about the job.
I wanted to say before I start that I feel for anyone who bought tickets to this event, people who are expecting a magical chocolate experience and got me in a top hat in a dirty warehouse in Glasgow. So the first red flag for me was when I was cast as Willy Wonka. Anyone who looks at me and thinks Willy Wonka and not Oompa Loompa is out of their mind. I got cast as the part on the Thursday and was told that I needed to learn the script for the Friday. So I said, no problem, send it over. The script was 15 pages, monologue, pretty much, of AI-generated gibberish. But one of my favourite lines was, there is a man who lives here. His name is not known. So we call him the Unknown. The Unknown is an evil chocolate maker who lives in the walls.
What?
We were told on the experience to hand out a jelly bean, one jelly bean per child, and a quarter of a cup of Tesco's own brand lemonade. That was what the children got. No chocolate. There was no chocolate to be had at this chocolate factory.
You're probably wondering, wow, there's no way this could possibly get any worse. Well, it does. What our friend Willy Wonka here was talking about is a character called the Unknown that this establishment decided that they just wanted to throw into the mix. Before you get there, you're going to walk down this super daunting, weird hallway. And ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to the Unknown.
What is that? It's the Unknown.
This is an event for kids. Like, what even is this?
Pull a scary face.
Oh my God.
Stare at the great unknown. Wonderful. I love God.
So obviously there's little information as to why or what the hell this thing is. But based on this Forbes article, it says the Unknown, of course, does not appear in Dahl's book or any film adaptations. It was depicted by a performer wearing a shiny Halloween mask who leaps out from behind a mirror, alarming the children. Why? So you're in a dirty warehouse, there's no chocolate, one jelly bean, and
a little bit of lemonade.
And then you have jump scares for whatever reason. This tweet says, to be fair to the Willy Wonka experience, a pretty crucial component of the origin story is that most of the guests who visit the chocolate factory end up having a pretty bad time there. That's pretty accurate. It is clear to everyone that this event sucks, and I feel really, really bad for the people that actually paid to go. I hope they get all their money back. There are some good things that came from this. Some of the actors that came forward have gotten a whole bunch of recognition on social media and a lot of good positive influence. There's also been a shitload of memes that have been birthed based off of the Unknown and the Oompa Loompa girl. Overall, this event is going to go down in history for sure. And it doesn't end there. There's also talks that there's going to be a Willy Wonka Unknown movie that's getting produced. Like, what the fuck is going on? My friends, I'm going to wrap it up there. That was the Willy's Chocolate Experience. It is my first time doing a commentary video like this on the All channel. So if it's something that you do enjoy, please make sure to comment down below. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe to the channel. There'll be a lot more coming your way if it's something that you guys enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy your jelly bean.